Why does Ross Lynch sound familiar? He's from Austin and Alley, dude. Wait. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy TOBBQ again here with another music review. Today, we're going to be listening to The Driver Era for the first time. Thank you to this subscriber for the suggestion. This is the debut album of The Driver Era. I don't know if it's called X. I don't know if it's called 10. I'm assuming it's 10 because there's 10 songs. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't. I have no idea. But like always, I'm super excited to listen to a new artist. I guess in this case, they seem to be a duo. I don't know what their style is. I get indie vibes, maybe indie pop vibes from them, just their aura, but I could be totally off. Common theme here on the channel is that I listen to new artists that I know nothing about, but I feel like that's really exciting and I get to take a peek into your world and the music that you guys like. So let's just get right into it. First track, Welcome to the End of Your Life. Sounds like a very upbeat, positive song. All right, let's see.
I hope she likes my mood.
Something sounds kind of off with that guitar. That's like cool.
Welcome to the end of your life, yeah.
Okay, got a little beat. Got a little bass in there.
Now I wish I would have said bye. Now it's just me and Amir. Can't tell if I'm really here.
That effect was, I was not expecting that. That little bass underneath is awesome.
Welcome to the end of your life, yeah.
A little tambourine. Those vocals are trippy. Oh. Distorted guitar sound. That's cool. Ooh. That was like just the left ear. Interesting. Is that like mildly speeding up? This is kind of crazy. That first track was really interesting. I like how it revved up at the end. Already they have a great presence with guitar, bass, beat. If that's any indication of how the rest of the album's gonna go, I'll be super excited. Yeah, that was a really bold choice to start out with. I'm curious as to kind of what's some of the meaning behind that. So it seems like he's thinking that he'll die. I mean, he's talking about drugs, so maybe this is kind of like the lead singer spiraling. I don't know if that'll be a theme throughout the album, but that was intriguing. My interest is definitely peaked. All right, track 2, Nobody Knows. Oh, that's a cool effect. Oh, I'm really digging that effect on the guitar. If that is a guitar, it could be a synth, I don't know. Ooh. This one's fun. Ooh. This is a little like spacey. Yeah. Okay. Trigger the contrarian alarm. This is one of the least listened to songs. That sounded amazing. Like, that was so catchy. If the other songs are more popular than that, then we're in for a treat, because I thought that song was great. Also, I like the depth of that guy's voice. It made me think George Ezra because it is deeper, but it kind of had that like similar, not twang, but just like oomph-ah. I don't know. Either way, cool track. All right, number 3, Scared of Heights. The effects that they use are super cool. Okay.
I want it bad, does me good, because I know I don't need you. Yeah. Because I know.
What's happening in my right ear? It's like little pieces here and there. Okay, interesting. Dude, those drums. That was cool. I really love how the song switched up at the end, the last minute or so. Really just took on a different sound, and they didn't bring it back to the chorus. They let it ride. All right, I want to take a look at the lyrics though, because there's definitely some talking about addiction here. Getting high till I fly, but being scared of heights. Whoever's singing is talking about recovering in some way. This bull Rocky, he's playing these instruments, or he's, you know, creating them digitally, whatever, but I'm digging his sound. Who are these guys? Driver Era is an American rock duo consisting of brothers Ross and Rocky Lynch. So if Rocky's the one producing, Ross is the one singing. Why does Ross Lynch sound familiar? He's from Austin and Alley, dude. Wait. I never watched Austin and Alley like that. That was a little bit past my prime Disney days. I'm probably gonna get so much hate. I kind of wish I didn't find that out until the end, but you know, I'm too curious, I guess. Track 4, Feel You Now. Ooh. They really like playing with your ears, man. I love how his voice is just front and center. That chord progression kind of reminded me of... You've heard the song before. Don't you think? Like, kinda? Like a little bit? Just agree with me. Ooh. Ooh. There's so many sounds happening. I dig it. Oh, this is cool, man. They're gonna punch it back in. I can feel it. Now I got some horns going. I feel like they're taking pretty diverse sounds and putting them together. And it's not that these sounds haven't been heard before. It's just like, I didn't expect horns to come in at the end. I didn't expect that electronic type sound to come in. They kind of did like a choral breakdown. There were so many things going on in that song. I mean, it was super creative. And going back to what I discovered from the other song, to know that it's one kid producing all of this is awesome. Track 5, San Francisco. PSA, nobody in San Francisco calls it San Fran. Yeah, this is vibey.
Holding on, I'm holding on to our story. Remember the time in San Francisco. You are such a sight. The deepest brown eyes, my dear, my dear. You know if we suffocate it all up, and baby we overplay it our song.
This is so vibey, man. Another outro, man. Forgive me, but I'm about to buy a plane ticket to San Francisco just so I can listen to that song in San Francisco. The only thing that would make that song better is if I was at Hawk Hill overlooking the Golden Gate Bridge during sunset while I eat a medianoche from Soul Food. Oh man, I want to fall asleep to that song. I want to watch the sunset to that song, drive the windows down to that song.
I would do whatever with that song.
All right, track 6, Low. So naturally, I assume this one's going to be high tempo and everything.
Now the sun don't shine and the rains are falling, and I'm still thinking about you. Roll out of bed and straight up to the clouds.
Oh, it is a little
Inside my
happier than I thought.
Somehow, 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 I'll be fake. My smile, my smile, yeah. Never did I know I could get this low. I could get this
Oh, I like these
low for
riffs.
you. Sometimes I wonder why I'm in this place, and maybe I will never know. But if I ever learn from my mistakes, the future ain't predictable. My smile, my smile, yeah. Never did I know I could get this low. I could get this low for you.
Dude, there are just like so many layers happening in this song. I'm having a hard time like identifying all of them. Like I got this like buzzing here, I got this pixie dust here. Very interesting. You know, I said it ironically that this was going to be like a upbeat song. It wasn't an upbeat song, but it wasn't like depressing like I low-key thought it was going to be. I looked at the date and I'm really mad that I didn't know this group existed. I mentioned in another video I was down in Florida that summer. I was listening to a lot of Surfaces. This would have been a Florida vibe too. I would have enjoyed this a lot. I don't want to use the word minimalism, but they are minimalists in a way. They don't overdo it. Their uses of instruments, effects, sounds, vocal, like just everything. It's so tasteful, but because they add those minimal things, the summation of all that sounds complex and unique. And like all of their songs sound like that thus far. Really cool, man. All right, track 7, Give You What You Want.
Hands up in the morning. You're gonna wake all the others up. We both know these feelings, they won't last forever, but I'll surrender everything. I'll give you what you want. If you give me what I need, I'll surrender everything. You shine like a diamond, even with the lights low. No one's ever
That effect is so cool. It's like jellyfishing. That's the best way I can express it. Yeah, I really enjoy the percussion. Yeah, Rocky's got to be destroying these drums right now, or Ross, whoever it is, but... Cool, man. Even if that is the least popular song on the album, that's saying something, man, because that was still a really good song. I think it's always like not awkward, but kind of a funny scenario, like when you listen to a child actor or someone that you grew up watching on Nickelodeon start to like talk about risque things. I mean, I kind of alluded to that in the Jonas Brothers video that I did, but I think it's always funny because as like we get older, obviously we explore that part of our lives more, as do they. It's just a moment where I feel like, you know, we're all grown up, like we've all grown up into adults. That's cool. Track 8, Natural. Yeah, man, let the bass go.
You keep it natural. Turn it up, strip it down, close on the ground. Don't you make me wait too long. Keep it natural. Turn it up, strip it down, close on the ground. Don't you make me wait too long. Girl, you keep it real.
Ooh.
I keep it raw. Girl, you keep it real. I keep it raw. What do you mean by that? Girl, you keep it real. I keep it raw.
It's like blow out the speakers.
Girl, you keep it real. I keep it raw. Natural.
That's an underrated one for me. There was like a whoa, 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 whoa that was present throughout the entire song. That sounded great. Dude, these guys know how to do an outro right. A lot of these songs have great outros. Track 9, Afterglow.
This how the story goes. Down in Mexico. Well, not that long ago. We were all alone.
This sounds a little bit familiar.
And as my blood is filled with dreams, I'm wondering if you could be the one spending all my days. Oh no, where she goes, no way she knows she's leaving me an afterglow.
The guitar is always there, man, whether it's in your face or it's tucked behind your ear, and it always sounds good.
See, I told her no.
Is that like a little like steel drum kind of?
And as we're dancing on the beach, I'm wondering if you could be the one spending all my days. Oh, I think it's time I told her these words about her. She knew from the first verse the memories in Cabo. Where she goes, so where she knows she's leaving me an afterglow, an afterglow. Baby, can I kick it with you? We'll dance all night with my memories you sleep. It's hard to picture your face now that I'm drifting out to sea. Oh no, where she goes, oh where she knows she's leaving me an afterglow, an afterglow, an afterglow, an afterglow. Oh, afterglow.
When they brought in a little bit of that steel drum, like I got really excited because, you know, I love me some islandy vibes. Contrarian alert. Most popular song, my least favorite thus far. It sounded familiar though. Like I've heard it before, like maybe once.
A few moments later.
So I checked this album on my phone and there was like the little download symbol. And I was like, well, I didn't download this album or this song. I realized that I downloaded like a hiking vibes playlist when I went hiking once because, you know, you don't really get good cell service. And this thing's like 6 hours long. And I scrolled through it and I found Afterglow. So there you go. I've heard it maybe once. But more chill. Definitely a necessary like low key song for the album. All right, last track, number 10, Preacher Man.
Hey, Mr. Preacher Man, I've been playing with the heart like a violin.
I could see this song being remixed into something EDM already.
Fix my soul so I don't lose a love again. Hey, Mr. Preacher Man,
It's building like an EDM song.
away from this life of sin. I'm ashamed of the dark places I done been. Fix my soul so I don't lose a love again. I was driving through the city, just looking at myself. My conscience telling me that I should just turn this car around. And the radio is blasting, yeah, it's keeping me awake. Cause I just gotta get back to it before it's just too late. I'm down on my knees, yeah, I'm paranoid. Don't wanna repeat what I did before. I wanna believe that there's something more. I wanna believe. Hey, Mr. Preacher Man, I've been playing with the heart like a violin. I'm ashamed of the dark places I done been.
The tambourine made a comeback.
So I don't lose a love again.
Dude, that was a great song, man. Hell of a way to end the album. That very much felt like a finale. And on a high note, I thought it was going to end on a lower note. And then every instrument basically just kicked in and knocked my socks off. And even though that had like a happy ending, it still kind of seemed sad to me. He's talking about not wanting to go down the same path that he's gone before. But at the same time, he's saying, I also can't help it. Like, I'm being pulled into this direction. And so it's a little bit ambiguous to me of whether or not by the end of this story, if he has been able to fight those demons or he ends up succumbing to his old habits. I said this earlier, to know that this is freaking Austin from Austin and Ally and his brother is wild. Most of the time, child actors, child stars don't really sustain the success that they had when they were a kid. And I mean, I don't know commercially how well this did, but artistically, I think you can say that this is a success. Like, I think this is great music. I definitely think you can bucket it into a genre. It definitely feels very like indie, and it sounds similar to like music that I've heard before. You know, it very much fits like those hiking vibes that I was talking about earlier, but still it's original music. It's creative. I really enjoyed the duality of the minimalism, but also the complexity. Really cool to know that Rocky, Ross's brother, is producing this whole thing, potentially playing all the instruments himself, is highly impressive. Any indie artist, you know, is always going to get my respect if they're doing the mastering by themselves. Just every component. It's hard, man. It's hard. I also really love their use of like outros. Not every song had one, but the ones that did, I really enjoyed. I really like how they faded out and just kind of let those songs ride a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad. Thank you to the lovely commenter who suggested this album. This was a great listen. Another album by them was recommended, so maybe I'll listen to some of that on my own time. Apparently their second album, Girlfriend, did well too, and that was released more recently, so I'll have to check that out as well. Let me give them their shine, you know, the Driver era. Always down to listen to new artist, new group, new duo, whatever it is. So let me know if there's anything you guys would like me to listen to. But other than that, this was a, you know, pleasant little listen on a Wednesday afternoon. This has been TOBBQ. Stay real and stay you.